comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Titans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Working that left side now. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Got it.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. Quarterback got himself. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure in his face, and he runs a fly. And that one's way too far for everybody. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll run it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy in the ground.
Rides the back on the option again. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now this offense is back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Smallwood. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The safe ball, receiver screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in three-step. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the middle. And it was worth again with the long pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Fields. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the pitch. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Intercept a big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Titans decide to put it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to looking to pass. It's Jennings. The quick out. That's a 20. He's got space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looks as if he's going to run it. And step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
This is like having an extra running back in your back end. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Going right to work up top. They've got the screen set up. Runs through a tackle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for room. It's Fields. Gets it past the marker. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Short hands, it's Fields. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off the defender.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's Booth. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
From the gun. Trying to barrel in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Second and goal coming up.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. And he's all fired up, and now he's lost the ball first.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The gift to the single back. Turning it on. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Right down the middle. Finds his man. It's Anderson.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, we've got guys that are dangerous enough for the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Take that ball.
Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got it in the middle and tall. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Titans want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Titans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now from inside the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. He's taking the shot. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, He's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Pressure is too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Going over the top. And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Off play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook. And you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch near the 50. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Good completion on the out route. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Mustangs will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94 set.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all...
And it's a touchdown. Hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the D deny them on second and goal? From from the gun. He leads it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense.
Looking for the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short.
Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got a man, it's Hall.
Hey, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Makes the grab along the sideline, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Fields. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Got enough for the 1st. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the ground. There they go. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is running the football. And you're now seeing this offense plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. To the... Got some room, and he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Mustang.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On the move from inside his and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know, if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. He wants it off. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Got it in the middle, it's Cousins. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go around. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air, it's Bailey. They get to him as he throws. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hall. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Gets it to him on the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting out pressure.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And It's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great.
Oh, he's got some space. Working up a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. There's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be right here in the game.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off-play action on first down. Deep shot to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense onto the field again. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand man for man in this offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Titans will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. Nice pickup here. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Might as well give it to him again. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this